Hi guys, I hope you had a nice relaxing spring break with no math. Please, 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 as I've been saying all along, reach out at any point if you have any questions at all. Please attend to office hours. I'm there to walk you through and help you with any problems at all. All right, so let's dive into our next section. This is 2.4 X and Y intercepts. Okay, so the X-intercept, okay, is where the graph crosses the x-axis. Okay, so here's our x-axis. It's where the graph is going to hit that. So in this problem, it tells us that the x-intercept is crossing at -5. Okay, so that would be the ordered pair -5, 0. In the x-intercept, the y value is always 0. Okay, the y-intercept, oops, right, is where the graph crosses the y-axis. Okay, so here's our y-axis. So it is also crossing at -5, so down here. So that would be the ordered pair 0, -5. For the y-intercept, the x value is always 0, and then a number. Right? And then we'll connect those with a line, and we're done. So take a minute. I want you to pause the video, and I want you to think about what number 2 would look like. When you hit play, I'll go over that guy. All right, so the x-intercept, okay, we had said for x-intercept, the y value is always 0, so it would be hitting at -4 on the x-axis, so -4, 0. The y-intercept, the x value is always 0, and then the y-intercept is down at -5, and you can connect those like so. Okay? All right, now the next ones, they don't tell you what the x and y intercepts are, but you have to find them. So we had said above, for the x-intercept, that the y value is always 0. So let's write down our function here. Okay, if we let the y value be 0, okay, anything times 0 is just 0. So this whole piece is going to disappear. So all that's left is 2x equals -10. And from there, we can solve for the x value. So let's divide by 2, and we get that x is -5. So that would be the ordered pair -5, 0. Okay, for the y-intercept, we had said that the x value will always be 0. So if the x value is 0, this whole piece will disappear now. So what's left, don't lose the negative that goes with that 5, or the negative there. So -5y equals -10, divide by -5, and you'll get that y equals 2. So this would be the ordered pair is 0, 2. And then you can connect to those with a straight line also. Okay, I would take a minute, pause the video, see what your thoughts are for number 4, even if you jot it off to the side or in a piece of paper. Okay? When you hit play, I will be going over that one. Okay, so let's let the y value be 0, so this piece disappears. So here, it's really just x equals -4 is what's left. So -4, 0 would be the ordered pair for the x-intercept. The y-intercept, right here, we're letting the x piece be 0. So this piece disappears. Once again, don't lose the negative when you're bringing this down. So to solve for y, divide by -4, and you get 1. So 0, 1. And connect those with a straight line. Okay. Now the last example I'm going to work through here, notice that it's written in a different form than the one above. The one above, the x and y were both on the same side, and then it equaled a constant. Here, y is by itself. Okay, so you could move the -2x over, and then it would be in the same form as above. But I'm going to show you how to go through it the way it's currently written. So for the x-intercept, we had said that we let the y value be 0. So if I bring down my function and I let y be 0, okay, I have -2x plus 5. Now to solve for x, it's just a little bit more work. So let's subtract 5. So 0 minus 5 is a -5 equals -2x, and then divide by -2. Now, Negative divided by negative turns to a positive. So we have positive 5 halves, which if you use a calculator is just 2.5, which is totally fine. Just use, just estimate between 2 and 3, just somewhere in there. Okay. Then for the y-intercept, we said that we're going to let the x value be 0. This one's actually pretty easy. Right? If you let the x be 0 here, this whole piece disappears and it's really just y equals 5. In a problem when it's written in this form, which we'll learn shortly is slope-intercept form, the y-intercept is always just going to be this number here. So it'd be 0, 5. And connect those. If I push pause, you try the last one. When you hit play, I'll be going over it. Okay, so let the y be 0, and now let's solve. So subtract 2. Oops. Divide by -3. So this is actually going to be a positive 2/3, which as a decimal is like 0.6 repeating. Once again, just estimate. So somewhere between 0 and 1, a little bit closer to 1. Don't go crazy estimating. So 0.6 repeating, comma 0. And then the y-intercept, we are going to let the x value be 0, which is just going to leave us with y equals 2. Okay? So connect those, and you are good to go. From here, I'm going to have some practice problems for you to complete. Please, 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 I will be having office hours. If you want to go over any of these, if you want help with any of the practice, please get in touch with me. Okay? Have a good one, guys.